This past season, the Warriors had the worst record in the NBA, with only 15 wins and 50 losses. And without Klay or Steph for virtually the whole season, it was hardly surprising how bad they were. But with Draymond Green still playing in 43 games, you'd think that they'd have a better record with him playing, right? Well, they were 10-33 with Draymond on the court, so a 23.3% win record, and 5-17 without Draymond, which is a 22.7% win record. So very little difference when Draymond plays, which you wouldn't expect when you have a 3-time All-Star on the court for an average of 28 minutes a game. But that being said, when Steph, Klay and Draymond all play, they have an 83.4 win percentage, which is insanely high, and would give them 68 wins in a normal 82 game season. And with Draymond now being 30, Klay being 30 and Steph being 32, they should all still be in the prime of their careers. But this season, they'll be missing a lot of their key players from previous seasons, such as Andre Iguodala and Sean Livingston from their 2015 championship, and they will obviously be without Durant for the first time in the playoffs since he departed. So in this video, I'm going to discuss whether I believe the Warriors are title contenders for next season. And there are some odds already released for next season, and they have the Lakers as a favourite at 4-1 and the Warriors at 9-1, being the fourth favourite. Now these odds are from Wii Sports Betting, so I don't know how credible they are, but I wouldn't have the Clippers so high, and I probably wouldn't place the Bucks over the Nets also, but overall I'd say it's fairly accurate. But let's now compare them to other elite teams in the West, which will be the Lakers, Clippers and the Nuggets in my opinion. I don't think Houston will be a threat in the playoffs again, and honestly I think they'll finish around the 6th seed. I'm not really a fan of Westbrook and Harden together, and I don't think they'll make it out the first round. Dallas though will be an interesting team though I think, and I can't wait to watch Luka again. And Luka and Porzingis I think are a bit of an underrated duo, but will need another year or so before they're challenging the West. That being said, I believe Luka is already a top 10 player in the NBA, and he's obviously improving. Now I don't think the Nuggets will challenge for a championship, but I think it's likely they'll finish a high seed and will get out of the first round again, and could cause a problem for the Warriors if they face them in a 7-game series. And both the Lakers and the Clippers will return stronger next season, especially the Clippers, who will want redemption for their disappointing playoff run this season. And providing they keep their team mainly the same, I think they'll have a great shot at the championship next season, even without Doc Rivers, who I didn't think deserved to be fired. But hopefully, he'll be able to reignite the process in Philadelphia, as they seem to have faded from being a contender in the East to almost a forgotten team. And it will be interesting to see who the Clippers sign as their head coach, as I don't know who they're planning on signing, but whoever they'll sign, they'll be a serious contender. And the Lakers next season may be just as unstoppable as they were this season, and will be the biggest challenge for the Warriors. And with 4 games against each other in the regular season, this should give us a good idea of what a series will look like between the two teams. But I think the Lakers will be just too much for the Warriors to handle, and I'd rule out the Warriors as a serious contender this season. I think they'll finish a fairly high seed around the 4th seed, but I don't think they'll get past the 2nd round to be honest, and I think they'll really miss Kevin Durant, and Draymond may regret saying that the Warriors didn't need him. But who knows, maybe the Warriors will go back to their championship season level and surprise us all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.